Hi, welcome to the Rex Andrews Show. Glad to have you with us today. If this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button on any of the platforms we're on. We're on 23 different podcasting platforms and also on our own website at rexandrewshow.com. Come get there, sign up for our newsletter, and learn about the things that we do. Read our blog because we've got a fun blog going there too. Before we get started today, I want to quickly take a moment to talk about our sponsor, Wealth Management Group. I love to work with these guys. They are excellent because they don't sell products. They help you with your financial goals. So you sit down with them, you look at your needs, your wants, your retirement plans, all of those things, and they help you put together a plan and they help you get there. They're not pushy. They're not selling you things. They want to help and guide you. So check them out. Wealthmanagement.estate. That's wealthmanagement.estate. All right. So today I'm going to touch on a subject that drives me crazy, and I'm always talking about common sense. One of the things that I have made as a theme of this particular podcast is common sense. And you'd think we wouldn't have to talk about common sense. It would be, well, common, but it isn't. So this is a subject this last week that just made me scratch my head. So this last week, and we are now in February of 2021, the Biden administration announced that they were canceling the Keystone pipeline permits. Now, it's a big petroleum pipeline bringing oil from Canada down to the United States in distribution. Now, what was very insensitive is the Secretary of Energy, John Kerry, came out and made statements that the people who were displaced, so there were over 11,000 jobs displaced by the cancellation of this pipeline. And I think it's actually quite a few more when you start to look at not only the people who install it, but all the suppliers, and it's a big, big ripple in the economy. But it wasn't done in common sense. Now, I understand, and whether I like it or not, agree with it, disagree with it, that the Biden administration, one of their priorities is to launch a very aggressive clean energy approach. And they want to do this, attacking climate change because, quote, it's a crisis. Well, I don't see much of a crisis, but that's another whole conversation. But instead of having jobs in place to give to these people who are displaced, they literally just cut them off, made a quick pin decision and cut off these tens of thousands of jobs out there. Now, this went over like a lead balloon. Why would it go over like a lead balloon? Well, because you don't have any place to replace these jobs. And the commentary was that, well, these people need to make better choices, or they can go make solar panels. Well, this all could have been avoided, and the controversy and the headaches of this and people being upset if, common sense, the Biden administration would have created those replacement jobs and the demand from those placement jobs so they could cut those Keystone pipe jobs and have those people a place to go. So now you have thousands and thousands of families without income, stressing over what they're going to do, no options, and they're out of luck. So it's quite perplexing that they didn't just use a little bit of common sense. Okay, keep working on the pipeline, help things move along, but create the jobs before you cut the jobs. That just shows you how out of touch these people really are. That it's okay to sacrifice these people's income to meet the needs of a political agenda. So it's absolutely stupidity. This could have met the objectives of a green economy if they would have created jobs and had the demand for those jobs and then replaced them when those were replaced when those jobs were cut. Boy, that didn't come off right. But those jobs really would have been available, and then when those people were fired from their current jobs. We're talking people here who are pipeline workers that don't just have 2 years worth of savings to hang out and live on while new jobs are created. And then it was even further insensitive to suggest that they go work to build solar panels when those solar panels are made in China. So again, I don't like to do politics, but it's just a raving example of the lack of common sense and using no ability to be self-aware of what's going on in the economy when you do something like that. It could have been a win-win. It really could have. If the solar jobs were created ahead of time, the demand was created there, and then you cut the jobs. Well, it's never a perfect world, but I'll tell you this, it is mind-boggling how little common sense is applied in this world today. And until next time, here's talking to you.